All right, thanks Desi Games for the gifted sub. Meanwhile, we're gonna stick with this with the black pieces. Book on the Najdorf. I don't have an answer for you. I'm not a book, brah. Hello, Johnny. We just did, buddy. All right, so I suppose we'll take this king is gonna castle. Take again, may as well. This bishop defends the knight, so I'm not even really in some trouble here. Take again. We can start with an h6, but castling just looks so correct. Get the heck out of dodge. Bishop defends this, so we're gonna keep it on this diagonal, of course. We don't really care about that. There might be a checkmate idea of queen h3 and knight h4. I think it's probably going to work. Bishop here, queen here, and then knight h4. Bishop takes, knight h4 will be mate. And if you don't take, knight h4 anyway next. So you can actually just go ahead and pre-move it. f4 is possible, but this looks like it does the trick. That's mate, and that's mate if he takes it, so. GG. Not a bad start. Just a quick KO, you know, just to get the blood pumping. We didn't drop close, eh? We didn't drop below 1800. I forgot we won a game at the beginning. I was gonna say we would have dropped below 1800 if that was the first game of the day, but luckily we got that quick KO in to build us a cushion. What the hell? Unfortunately, Canadian Rock fan, I don't think there's any time for that. These chess tournaments, man, they really pack the schedule tight. Just ask him what he's doing, you know, if he's going to be on this diagonal or this diagonal. Just get a quick answer there. I'm already up a pawn, so I'm not too interested in, you know, giving him open files to work with here. Maybe some sort of g5 move here. Still looking at g5, but it does get very dicey, you know? He's got this d5 move that hits my rook, and everything seems a little unnecessary at the moment. Okay, but now I think this will work because I can go e5. I'd love to trade for the dark square bishop here. I'd love to get the light square bishop, honestly, more. So I think the move that he just did is probably good. I could go f5, try to hang on to things a little bit longer. But knight d2 is about to happen, and I don't want my e-pawn to be loose like that. here. There's also bishop b5. All not that great to have happen, so let's keep it more simple and castle. Yeah, castle, king b8, and d5. Well, it does drop a pawn, but we'll generally always meet it with pawn to e5. So bishop here, I think we'll take it. Go queen d7 and try to plant a knight somewhere. Looks like a pretty good move. He was bothered by knight there. Knight d5. Maybe knight to f4. And I definitely want to get off the e-file in general. Larry Bird's mustache, thanks for the 8 months. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. That was just an oversight. His move is actually really not bad. After knight f4, bishop f1 is great, but he just needed to deal with this rather important attack. So bishop f1 is the sign of a good player, you know? He didn't quite react to the obvious threat, but bishop f1 shows some understanding. How are these guys blundering this e-pawn like every time here? I don't know what's happening. Okay. What? Why do I get the feeling that my opponent is going to blunder his queen? We really need it from the lad. However, I don't think I can force him to do it. Not in a good way, at least. Here, he's going to go back. Yeah, I don't think we can make it happen. So, back to normal, back to reality. Okay. Here, queen here, d5, takes, knight b4, queen takes. We have to bait it somehow. We need to find a way. Of course, he could also just go back there, but it feels normal that he would defend that, or attack that pawn, rather. Wow. What a move! Okay, I don't really know what the lad is up to. Let's get the bishop in here. Knight b4 is quite a nice looking move here. d5 was also very tempting. Does this work? Takes, knight takes, bishop here. I don't think we actually win this knight. Surprisingly. I do want to sacrifice this rook pretty badly, but maybe that's too much. Start with A5. 95, really. Low Pan. 5 gifted subs. VI Pan. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I have a plan. A strange plan, but a plan. So, I'm kind of expecting knight here. Now, I want to play this. So I'm kind of intending to take and go e5 and sack this this rook here. Okay, bishop back. I'm not really predicting any of these moves, so I think the easiest is to take and get to play this move e5. But alternate reality is just take this free pawn here. That looks pretty reliable. When I'm black, I usually just play pawn to b6. Not trying to play a London with both sides or anything like that, so. In here, knight d2. Wow. These pawns, they look juicy. For lack of a better word. Some very strong center pawns. I could have 4 center pawns here. No, but I have to, right? How many games of chess can you realistically say that you have had 4 center pawns? All 4 center pawns. I must play this move. For a moment, we enjoyed occupying all 4 central squares with our pawns. Now, the repercussions of said occupancy are still being realized. I think it's just so tempting for him to play here. Wow, I can't believe he played that move, honestly. I don't think I could resist playing this. Now I'm hoping that this also gets him to either take or take, and then we get the 4 central squares occupied by 4 pawns. 2 of his, 2 of mine. Except his are going to be on my side of the board and mine are going to be on his side of the board. He's just like, he's not up for fun. He's not here for a good time, is what I'm gathering. Oh yeah, it's not even a discussion. We must. This one. We're threatening to queen, I guess. And maybe we can put him in a fun little zugzwang. But yeah, rook here, and take is the easy enough plan. He can never really take this because I just make a queen, which is really annoying. The pawns are doing work here. He's really having a little think ski here. Go dinosaurs. Oh, damn it. Okay. I think it's a d5 angle. Knight g3. I guess we're castling. What else? Bishop g5 because his knight's on g3 also kind of means that yeah, let's go here. Means that he can't really go bishop h4 because of g5, and that his own knight's blocking the potential escape there. Yes, Jay, we're gonna put it on YouTube, but it hasn't been put on YouTube yet, so. Just stay tuned. Let's go here. Queen e2, I think I'll go g6. Well, yeah, I'll go g6 no matter what. Don't want knight h5 happening. Knight e2 is a very reasonable move. Okay, he's definitely putting a knight there, we know that, but still I think... Oh, okay, never mind. Interesting. Well, this is definitely nice for me. Hit a couple things, knight f6, knight g4, rook e8, something to e3. It feels good here. Yeah, f5 will just go g5, and we also have knight g4 as a big threat. I didn't want to do it right away because just h3, and I wanted another square on e3 to go afterwards. Okay, he's playing a good move here. You got to give him some credit. He's stopping knight g4, which I think is a strong move. I'm gonna keep it simple and just double up. If f5 now, I think we'll still go there. If this pawn moves, by the way, I have to watch out for queen g6. Knight e4 looks good. Knight h5. A lot of good looking moves here. Okay, can't be taken. That's for sure. I imagine this will be taken. Takes. Here, check. I have to be careful of the exact thing that I mentioned, although I think it's fine. So I think it's start with a check. Ooh, I did not expect that. Rook e2 is available, but he can sack his queen. Is there better than Rook e2 though? Not really. Bishop takes f4 is probably a better way to start, but I think the threat remains the exact same. Take here, and then rook e2, so that the rook on g3 is hanging at the end. Retrovan, thanks for the 15 months with Prime. He's one move too slow, right? If his pawn was here, then he could dream of playing this move, although still queen or king h8 looks fine. I did OGC man. What's up, Corleone? What's up, dude? Continuing their speedrun today. See if we can get to 2,000. It's a nice little goal. He's really having a think here. It's a tough position. I mean, yeah, I don't know what to do about bishop g3 and rook e2. Bishop d1 maybe is a move. But I also have rook e3. Hello, AB Shakespeare. You think the day has lost its spark? Really? Your day is worse now because of Magnus's decision? I'm sorry about that, dude. So I kind of want to let him take here so that I can mate him next move. So I'm going to play like b5 and blunder this so that the game objectively ends quicker. Unless he doesn't see it, I can't do much there. Okay, have a little think here, not go here. You know, spend a bit of time. Go king here, and then mate. He definitely could coach her. I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna play anything though. Anyone tuning in from Walmart definitely deserves a show. Here we go. Per Springer. Thanks for the gifted subs as well. Are we, is it a 7K push kind of day? Is that what's happening? 4 gifted subs from Per Springer. Let's get castled. Was Sergeant Major Dilemma? Wasn't he the guy that posted one of these copy pastas or something? I recognize that username. Hello to Bucko Bonsai. Speaking of show, how's the bush? Now, you see, I've been away from the stream for a week, Bucko. That could be, I know Kevin, Checkmanarov, was instigating things politically. You know, I know that some other people were instigating things sexually. I just don't know the inside scoop on the stream lately. You know, I feel like there's some inside jokes that I might not be privy to. What do you mean by that? I take. Okay, Queen D7. Let's just keep it simple. Double up. Just one open file on the board, so I'm gonna make sure to occupy it. We'll take that. And if he wants to trade queens to get his double isolated pawns, he can. He's gonna be down 2 pawns there. Okay. Well, I recently shaved Bucko Bonsai right here, so maybe that's a clue on its own. Let's take. Or sorry, let's trade. I have too many extra pawns. He can have one of them. He can have one. Bucko, I was recently in Hamilton, Ontario, playing chess non-stop. So how do you think my bush is? It's gotta be in rough shape, right? I have a nice line here. Takes, 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 takes. And then I go here and play g6, and there's no checks on this diagonal, and my queen covers the f7 pawn. It's like a foolproof strat, and the queen also guards a6. So I think this is looking up if he takes. I'm also, of course, threatening knight to b4, which will be a knockout move if it happens. Everything is covered. Yay. This guy's covered. There's no checks as long as that's protected, which is why he's going here. If he goes g4, then we can just go here. Yeah, he's trying to make it happen. I respect it, but I don't think it's gonna work. Question is, what are we gonna do? Let's use the A pawn. Check. Check. Okay. Didn't do this in the best way. I was gonna go here. Oh no, I did do this in the right way. Yeah, sorry, I tricked myself. I was so sure of my line, and then I was like, wait a minute. Queen e7? But no. My pawn gets to a2 by then. I tricked myself. But yeah, pawn a2, queen back to g7 to block the check, and then we queen. We could even play king g7 here, I was just thinking. But no, unnecessary, of course. Unnecessary, of course. Queen here, and we're gonna queen next turn. Even if he checked us, we would just do the exact same thing. Liam MC, that's from a Dane Cook stand-up, isn't it? There we go. 1850, at long last. We had a rough go of it so far. I want him to castle first. That was a weird move. Still, he's he's doing quite fine here. He just needs to compose himself. People tend to make mistakes when they're getting attacked. Like, they just don't think straight, you know? Getting attacked really throws people off. Yeah, unfortunately, you guys have seen this before, right? I have technically done this tactic. I do need to take this in general, but I think you guys have seen me do it before. So he took here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this knight. Rook h1 doesn't do anything, right? Because there's no way to get here. But I just think anytime you can uncork this, it's like it's a cool tactic, you know? It's sexy. And I think it genuinely is good because if the bishop goes out this way, then we get to take our pawn here. And rook c8, rook c4. It doesn't win too much. I think maybe we end up a pawn at the end, but it's definitely probably the best move in the position. Yeah, so let's go rook c8, and we're not going to bother taking e2, of course, because rook e1, but rook takes c4, and then I think black is just doing well. We're up one pawn here. Knight e4 looks really nice. G5 threatens to trap the bishop, which is a little surprising that every move is covered, but it is. This isn't really a danger at all. Let's get our king out of the way. We give a check. I like rook a5 as a move in general. This feels like a pawn I can almost take. Not quite, eh? We go here, then rook c1, we need an answer. I guess there's rook c5 there. Rook d1's not possible, and rook c1 we have rook c5, so. No way that he can get down here and check me. Which is the main thing I don't want. Going for this. Rook there, I think I'll take this pawn. Makes it easier. Keinix Midlead. Thanks for the 4-month Prime sub. Snug. I like that username. Just Snug. Also from the UK. That's a great username, by the way. Like, if there was a really famous CSGO player or something and his username was Snug, wouldn't you assume that he's, like, a beast? Like, he's really good? I think that's a A1 username. Like, Phase Snug? That sounds scary, honestly. Yeah, any 4-letter usernames that don't have numbers, I think those are like really elite usernames, seriously. But like a 4-letter word that is just a word in the English language or a name, you know, like the username Eric, ERIC, or John, or like, you know, any of those. I think those are like, in terms of the value of a username, those are the highest. And the more common the name, obviously, the more valuable it becomes. Big Snug. Excellent. Thanks for the 7 months. So he's, you know, going for the typical stuff. But the thing is, if I don't castle, then I always wonder to myself, like, does his plan still make sense? So I'm just intentionally not castling at the moment. Just to see how he handles it. Okay, he finally plays this. Gotta do it at some point. So he's got all the King's Indian attack stuff. If you guys watch my King's Indian speedrun, you would know this is the setup. But I'm wondering, if my king is not over there, what are you going to do? What's the next plan? Thank you, Pam. Take care. Raifu42, thanks for the 5 months as well. Bye, Pam. Okay, probably a rook goes there. We can try bishop a6 as well. We have not amused bystander because all my openings are b6 with black and d4 with white. Knight d4 does look tempting. Again, there's like sacrifices maybe, but it's sacrifices against my king, which is not there. So I'm a little bit okay with it. I want to play c3 if he goes d4. Or knight takes b2. Options. I really want to leave my knight here. Although this looks okay. But yeah, I think it's bishop takes or rook takes for me. Rook takes leaves the knight hanging for this bishop from g2. So I'm thinking it's probably bishop takes. A bishop takes angle. So maybe go here. JC Digital Girl, thanks for the 3 gifted subs. JC. 7K sub push. Pretty much taking us to 6,800 and 10 gifted subs from Anonymous. Who could it be? Thank you, Anonymous. 10 gifted. A secret admirer, yes. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's just stick the knight in on b2. It just feels funny. Like, what the heck am I doing here? Okay. Hit that. I'm not sure where your rook's gonna go there, buddy guy. Irish Chesticles, 45-month resub. Welcome back, Irish. This is the correct move. If rook takes here, then I'll probably take that. So Makes sense he's not too keen to do it. Bishop here, though. Rook's kind of bouncing around. Bishop here, rook e2. Do I want to trade those bishops or not? That's an important question for me to ask myself. I'm gonna say no. Keep it on the board. C1. Not terribly disturbed. Funny enough, I can probably play knight d3. Knight d1, though, I mean, does... It is a move. I don't love it. I have a better feeling about this. Interesting. Takes. I thought he would take that for sure. This pawn is definitely going to be a liability for white, I think. This should be my open file. Okay. Rook d2. It's really hanging in there, isn't he? Let's take this, though. What happens now? I don't know. I'll play here. Might be some knight takes b3 kind of move soon. Now this is no good because of that. Let's just check. I mean, okay, I guess I'll play for the win. What do you want from me here? Go f6, and then knight d7. Okay, or just knight d7. Need to remove this king from d4. I had to play knight b6 because king c4 is so strong. But yeah, I think the way I'll probably manage this is like a knight takes b3 kind of trick at some point. So right now I'm in this position where like seemingly nothing can move. Yeah, knight takes b3 was what I was counting on, and eventually we got it. One of these pawns was gonna queen. We already surpassed Tommy's rating. I'm not sure what Salty's rated right now, but we're approaching Salty as well. Okay. Saint Jupiter 955, thanks for the 3 months with Prime. Wow, Salty, we've already passed Salty long ago. Jeez, I didn't realize that. Matriarchal, thanks for the 9 months. The YouTube. I'm glad you're liking the YouTube. We've been putting some effort there lately, so happy to hear it. Hello, Amanda. Next best thing? That is great news. I've gotten a few messages that some people have decided to try over the board chess because of the recent vlog, recent tournament that I played, so these are very nice things to hear. Okay, rook here, h6, knight f6, these sorts of moves. I think he might be keen on this. Okay, no. I thought he was going here to threaten mate, but he was going here to make c4 possible. I don't know the mouse sensitivity. It's a Logitech mouse from their gaming series, though, and we've been using it for a while. Was it like G502 or something? Something like that. H5, knight f6. These games where you win the pawn early are just usually a bit longer games. Like, you want to just trade pieces, but... Ooh, I see the vision. The rook hanging on c1. I see it. It's there. The future. This guy's too careful. Too careful. Go queen f4 after knight f3, and I don't think he can really make too much progress here. Rook doesn't have any squares. Interesting. I think technically that can be taken, but e5 is just even better. Uh-huh. Here, knight there, and then f5 is likely what he's underestimated. Because this is quite comfy for me. Okay, e4. Guess I had some tricks there with queen d2, but you could have considered taking. Hello from South Africa. Hello, buddy. We have some representation here. Great to see. And bring that rook to e5. I can even maybe start pushing this pawn, to be honest. I think I will. Got a take, I think. Otherwise, this drops. I don't think this will work. King g7 is available, and there's no more checks. So whenever I see something like that, or king g8 technically, I'll always give a double check to this, but I don't buy it. King e7, yeah, queen g5, king d7, and I'll be able to get my king over, so it definitely does not work. But, you know, gotta double check. If I was white, I'd probably go here, 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 and try to snipe my queen. And now our king is safe. Well, one of them is our good buddy from chat, Lost Moose. So maybe you're just calling it out perfectly. I'm gonna lose to one of my own. Yeah, this will be on, this series will be on YouTube, yeah. I mean, e5 is available. I'm sure if he wants to do it. Ah, interesting. Takes. Here. Let's go here. I will take that. Here, here. Yeah, I think we should take, just to at least, oh, that's very surprising. Very happy to take the light squared bishop. Why didn't he take this way? Remember, I can't take that. There's bishop b5 check. We'll castle then. There's knight a5, potentially. Might go for f5 here. Grams, 18 months. Thanks for getting back here, Grams. 6.8k subs. It's the 7k push today. Yeah, gotta just play it. Time for f5. Need to open this guy up. This is the heart and soul of my position. Bishop on b7. If he plays e5, I'm definitely happy to get that square for myself. But I think he should take. This move's also playable. Ooh, this is a big throwback song. Okay, take. Wonder what he's gonna do about this. Are we trading? I'm not sure that I like this move from white. You can go rook there, but I mean, you're not getting that pawn back then. Doesn't feel right. So this makes a bit more sense, but still something is off. Grams just gifted 10 subs.
Thank you, Grams.
Grams.
Go Grams.
Not his first by any stretch either. Thank you, buddy. Okay, let's give him this. Put our bishop here. Stop rook f1 and maybe make a claim for it ourselves. That's well, we're about to hit 1900 grams. That's what's coming up next. Something like h6, king h7. I imagine white's gonna do something similar. Controlling this square is very, very nice though. Okay, let's get him to play c3 because we want this square for our bishop, and let's hope he's got the habits locked in because queen g3 wouldn't be the right idea. I think I might do the same. Rook f7 after this. We're threatening momentarily that move, but not anymore. I'm gonna do the same thing as him. Rook f7. I think he's trying to go like the slow way, but I don't think it works. Okay, let's push these pawns up. They're just sitting here, not doing much, so get them out of the way. Yeah, this isn't really a threat though. All I need to do is play this, and then all these pawns are just stuck. Should be check here. Don't want to deal with that. Yeah, so now the pawns are stuck, which means I've got an extra e-pawn. Feeling good about that. Protected pass pawn. Now it's looking like this should just win. We'll just get a new one. We'll just get a new one. And this is still covering the only threat in the position. Can reroute our bishop to e4. Now I think he's strayed a little bit too far this side of the board, and this looks unstoppable. There we go, Lost Moose, GG. Good game to Lost Moose. He sniped us.